What's going on, guys? Chase Daniel here. This is the Chase Daniel Show. Today we are going to break down Michael Penix Jr.'s NFL debut last night. They ended up losing with the Falcons. He was 9 of 16 for 104 yards. They don't sound sexy. Those stats aren't awesome, but if you actually go down and break in the film and break down the film and look in it, you're going to be really surprised at what you see. I thought he played fantastic last night. There's some things to clean up, but he showed that deep ball accuracy that he had a knack for at Washington. This interesting quarterback race is going to be something that we are going to follow throughout the entire training camp between him and Kirk Cousins. Michael Penix Jr., Miami Dolphins, NFL debut right here for the guy. Let's see what we got here. Loved how he played. He did an excellent job of executing plays. Look, this is his second play. Pretty simple concept right here. Okay, you just got like a little spot route versus cover two. You have an over route, and you have a shallow that can sit, and you just sweep the board. It's 1 to 2 to 3 right there. It's exactly what he does. Thought this was excellent. Nice little easy completion to start it off. Something we'll talk about. Right foot up for a lefty quarterback is a little bit opposite, but he punch steps, gets away, gets it going in the right direction. Really good throw right there to start the game off. Good footwork. A little off balance. Thought he played pretty well, though. Stats don't really say it. Easy completion right there. Okay, if this guy wasn't open, if he decided to, this hook curl defender decided to come over and take it away, number 12 would be there. Want him to get over there a lot sooner, but first completion, first throw as an NFL quarterback, nothing easier than this little spot throw right there to number 12. Footwork, you see the knee brace right there. He got some hits. We'll talk about it later on in the show, but I thought he played pretty well. Not going to lie. Pretty good. All right, 3rd and 7, first third down of the game. This is the very next play. Thought Miami did some stuff that confused him, and we'll talk about some of these mic points and who's blitzing based on stuff, but this to me looks like man-to-man coverage, 5-man rush. Throwing it deep. Oh, and just missed it right there. Okay, love the fact that he's taking a shot. Pretty simple play. All it is a go ball. You call this a stick route at 5 yards, this inside fade, and a hitch route. So you want to throw this route, this inside fade versus man, or if you like the matchup one-on-one right here, you want to make sure to throw it as well. Okay, he sees this safety. Good job with his eyes. Come down to rob and to cover this running back, so he's got a free shot at this go ball. This receiver does a pretty good job stacking. Okay, I just hate how this receiver's looking right now. If he just runs, okay, he's going to throw this ball perfectly down the field, which you'll see because he hit one earlier. This receiver didn't do him justice, and this is honest. Like, he's looking for a back shoulder. When you've beat him this much, just keep running. Thought this ball was pretty well placed, too. Kept it in bounds. Okay. Like where his eyes are at. Watch his eyes right here. It's downfield, okay, instead of this way. Okay, because it's downfield this way, you're going to hold this guy, and you're able to throw this go ball. You know, this is what he's known for, is this touch. I would just wish 82 would just keep running. Okay, a little bit overthrown. Need to throw this football. Instead of landing right there, it needs to land right here and throw him upfield. That's hard for a lefty throwing to his right. Just like I'm a right-handed quarterback, I'm throwing to my left. I have a tendency to leave it further outside than what I want. Thought this footwork was good. Let's check it out. Okay, really just calm, cool, and collected. You can't teach that in the pocket. Okay, thought he was good playing under center as well. But watch his eyes. He knows exactly that it's a 5-man pressure, that 22's coming down. Okay, this safety's going back. There's no safeties back, so you might as well take this shot down the field. It's exactly what he does right here. Need to have that throw a little bit more inside the more you look at it. Okay, this view right here, under center, bunch of linemen right here. Looks like a play action shot play. Let's see what they end up doing. Everyone's inside the numbers, okay, including this receiver and this receiver. It is, okay. And after looking at this quite a few times, I thought that this receiver should have pushed up to 18 yards. Okay, he pushes up to 15 yards right here, and you can tell Penix right here is late. Okay, he's 15 rolling back down. When you have this big time play action, you got to push this to 18 to 20 yards and then back down to 15. If he does that, then I do think this is a completion. He tried to leave this outside, but watch how fast he tries to get there. He has to take an early hitch, okay? And I think that's because, I know that's because this receiver is short. So once again, just this communication issue in preseason versus if you're playing with the starters. Like, he's breaking this at 14 yards. This is at least a 20-yard route depth. So, yeah, this is missed throw technically, but it's not on Michael Penix. Okay, under center. Man, it's weird to see him under center, though, isn't it? He didn't play a lot of under center snaps at all. But I love the fact that they're blocking this up, heavy play action. Offensive coordinator Zach Robinson, watch him at the top of this drop. He tries to speed it up because he sees the receiver break way too early. Look, 82 right there, the top right corner. I don't think he can. I don't know. He's too early for me, in my opinion. Okay. He says he's out of bounds. They're out of bounds. Okay, let's see the footwork. We're showing all three views today because I want you to make sure to see his footwork. Okay, snaps his head around. Love that. He makes sure and sees where this Mike linebacker's right here and these safeties are as well. Okay, he sees it. Then he looks at his target. He understands his target's way too short. Ends up having to speed it up. Misses outside a little bit. Cameraman, we need better views from you. All right, this looks like it's man-to-man. See what they're doing right here. It's play 7 of the game. Blitzing the safety. Okay. Here's another thing, too, that this guy can get better at. He can understand that safety rotation is down to the right. You can mic it here. Okay. If you mic it this guy, this center will go this way. That's one thing that I thought he could really get better on. I know it's the first game. I know he probably didn't do a lot of this in Washington, but if you slide the line this way, they're going to slide all the way out to the next man, and then you get your back out in this protection, and your back is not having to slide over to pick up the safety. Love this play call. It's just 4 verticals. Okay, it's just 4 verts, baby. It's called all go. Love that. One of the favorite plays as a quarterback in man-to-man coverage, which just ends up being with a safety pressure. Okay, you want to take your shortest and sweetest throw. Okay, that throw is right here to this go ball. Okay, and when he does it, this receiver does a really good job of just stacking, and it's thrown right in the bread basket. I love the fact, too, a lot of these college guys will throw these high arcing 40-yard go balls. Let's see where this is caught. Okay, if he catches it at the 40, it's 20 yards. 23 yards. That's exactly how a go ball should be right here. I love the fact that they're on the same page. If you have off coverage, you can do this little dropout. He's being aggressive in his first game. That's what we're talking about. Okay, I love the fact that he's being aggressive. He understands this. Look, this is what I'm talking about. You need to slide the line this way. This will come. I'm not too worried about it. But also, watch his footwork right here. Okay, he holds the safety. Look where his eyes are. He holds the safety so he can't get off the hash. Gets over there. Look where his feet are. His feet are even holding the safety. He gets up there. He makes a much better throw right here. This was easily the crown jewel of the night for him to number 19 for a big gain. Okay, let's see it from this view too because it's just so nice. Watch his eyes. Watch his eyes right here, okay? Right there. He just holds the safety for a tick. Not a lot of people can do that. I'm telling you right now, not a lot of people can do that. Great throw right there. Okay, let's move it forward. Okay, looks like they're playing quarter, half, which means quarters to this field, half field safety to this field. Anything that's soft and outside needs to go to the quarter side, so he's making the correct read. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Misses it. Just pure miss. Okay, there's nothing special about this play. All it is you're running a hitch, a seam, looks like a bend, bender and a square out. I love the fact that he's throwing it to the field. For a lefty, this should be the easiest throw. Okay, the footwork is fine. He just misses a high. It's a pure miss. This should be an easy completion. Got to show the good and the bad. Looks like he was just a little amped up. This is still play 8 on the first drive or second drive of the game. Okay, he loved the footwork actually. Okay, under center or under his base, he strides out a little bit too much right here. Brings the ball down a little. That's fine. Just ends up missing this ball high and wide. This is a miss that's easily correctable. Okay, a little amped up from that go ball. 2nd and 15. Let's see what we got here. All right, 1, 2. This second favorite play of the game right here. Pretty cool right here. All right, they have an in route and out breaking route. You want to throw this versus 2-man. You want to throw this versus cover 2. Okay, and then you have this basic cross. This basic cross is your third read right here. Okay, and that third read, it's really hard to get to, especially in a preseason game with the pocket. He doesn't like this throw because he sees this linebacker coming off. All right, so this is an alert. He snaps back. Okay, because his head was this way, this middle linebacker comes and jumps over here, and watch this huge window that it opens up right here, and he throws it between these 4 guys right here. That's high-level quarterback play. It's hard to do. He slows his receiver down from getting a headache. Love this. Let's watch it from the back view. Footwork was out of this world, in my opinion, for Penix. Okay, his eyes go this way because his first read is this way. He moves this Mike linebacker in this shell coverage just enough to make room for 82 right there. And then this nickel right here is grabbed by the sit route. So there should be a nice little window. Okay, he even pumps it, which I love. He even pumps it. I think he was going to throw it. I don't think he meant to do that. Okay, tight pocket, is not able to set his feet right there at all. This will be a better view. Tight pocket, not able to set his feet. Oh, he even gets the cameraman. Not able to set his feet and is able to throw a dime right there. Let's go back one. He's able to throw a dime right there. Tight pocket. Okay, exactly what I was talking about. Huge hole right there to throw it to. Thought this was really good. One of the better plays, in my opinion, of his debut. Empty protection. This is what I'm talking about right here. All right, where do you think, if it's man-to-man and you're a quarterback, where do you think the offensive line should slide to? The only person left in the world to blitz is this guy. Okay? Penix just probably didn't mess with it. He didn't end up changing it. So, because that's the case, this offensive line slides there. And you're going to have this defensive end in your face. Not good. And still pretty accurate ball, but he has to get this ball out a lot more than he wanted. They actually are running this, it's called a stick nod. Okay, so you nod it up. They had a huge play here. They end up running a slant. He understands he's hot. This slant gets hit, so he ends up throwing this go ball for incomplete throw. But this is something you can't take hits like this. Like, you don't want to take these hits. I know it's the first game. Pretty simple fix right there. The throw was pretty good, for what happened with it. But you can easily tell this safety's coming down. Slide the line to him. This is like 2 or 3 times that he did this in the game, that he could have played a lot better, that he could have done a lot better for. Ends up pretty good throw, actually. But you don't want these free runs on a quarterback at all. Not good. 2nd and 10. 2 more plays right here. All right. See it right here. This coverage is called 3 buzz. Okay, they're buzzing in right here, and all you're going to have from the route concept, he actually pushes his depth. It's a deep out and a deep dagger. I would have liked to see him work over here, but that's fine. He didn't trust it because this guy's open. You got to throw him downhill. He comes back to this dagger, nothing's there. Love to see the progression, getting to his third read, getting to his check down. It's not sexy, but when you're backed up in your end zone, 6-7 yards, a completion is great. Just got to go back there, throw it there. Let's see his footwork and his eyes. Okay, takes 5. Doesn't even look like he's looking right there. I'm not sure what happened. He's trying to throw the dagger versus 3 buzz right here, this single high safety. You want to throw it outside. Okay, he ends up stepping up, finding a completion. That's a plus play in my book. 3rd and 6 right here. Let's see what we got. They're mugged up. Okay, 4 down. Let's see what they do with protection. Okay, they pick it up. Love that. And all they're running corner, go, drive, basic, easy sweep the board. 1, 2, 3. I put this on there. Could have been a little bit further outside. Okay, not a lot of separation. But overall, I thought Michael Penix played really well. Like when you actually look at the footwork, when you look at the decision-making other than the mic IDs, thought he played really well. Really good start for them. Raheem Morris, I know the head coach for the Atlanta Falcons, thought he played really well too.